Many eons ago, after the creation of the realms, one elder god wanted to take dominion over the earth realm. The others would not allow that to happen, so a war would break out amongst the heavens. The defiant god would fail in their attempt to take the earth realm, and after a mighty confrontation with the thunder god, Raiden, this elder god would be stripped of his status, and banished to the deepest regions of the Netherrealm. However, the fallen elder god would one day return. This is the tale of the fallen elder god known as Shinnok.
Grandmaster, in honor of the Lin Kuei, I bring you this sacred map of elements.
Once again, our most cunning assassin and thief is successful. At ease, Lin Kuei warrior.
Greetings! I see the ninja has been successful in retrieving my map, as I have foreseen.
Let's get something straight. I am not a ninja. I am Lin Kuei.
After Shinnok was stripped of his elder god status, and banished to the Netherrealm, he would retain some of his power, and meet who would become his most loyal servant Quan. With the help of Chi, Shinnok would challenge and defeat the ruler of the Netherrealm, Lucifer. Now this dominion would bow down to its new ruler, Shinnok. However, this would not appease the fallen elder god, as he now ruled the Netherrealm, but was still imprisoned to this forsaken realm. A powerful amulet that he had created before his banishment, it would be the key to his escape, but it was hidden by the other elder gods. Unable to travel through the realms himself, he would send the loyal servant Quan to other realms to orchestrate the return of Shinnok. First, they must get the amulet. Quan would discover that Shinnok's amulet was being guarded by the gods of Earthrealm, and he would enlist the help of the Chinese assassin clan, known as the Lin Kuei. Specifically, the assassin, Sub-Zero, would be sent out on the mission to retrieve the amulet. Sub-Zero is a cryomancer, with the ability to freeze at his command. He would prove to be a worthy adversary against the gods that protected the amulet. He would defeat the elemental gods, and Quan would appear to take the amulet.
The amulet! I have Shinnok's amulet!
Whose amulet?
He is my deity, ruler of the Netherrealm, and soon destroyer of your Earthrealm.
What are you talking about?
This amulet, it is the key to Shinnok's power as an elder god. When returned to him, he will regain his powers and be freed from the confines of the Netherrealm.
I thought Kahn was the—
Kahn is nothing but a peasant ruler of a long-dead realm. Shinnok is the destroyer of all realms, including Kahn's outworld.
Destroyer of all realms? You are insane. That amulet isn't worth the bronze it's molded from.
Believe what you will, Sub-Zero. Goodbye, Ninja.
Quan would return to the Netherrealm, and return the amulet back to his deity, Shinnok. Now that Shinnok has his amulet back, he puts his plans into action. Shinnok, and a troop of his followers would gain passage to the realm of Edenia. With the help of the Edenian, Tanya, who betrayed her realm in this act, she deceived Queen Sindel and Princess Kitana, leading them to believe that they were helping refugees from Outworld. The plan worked perfectly, as Shinnok easily takes control of Edenia with the successful surprise attack. Now that he has escaped the Netherrealm, he will use Edenia as the launching pad for his reignited war against the Elder Gods. Shinnok and his forces would attack the heavens, and even manage to eliminate a few gods. Eventually, the heavens would temporarily hold off Shinnok and his forces. He would return to Edenia, and prepare for his final assault on the heavens. However, he would not get the opportunity to do so. Shinnok's loyal servant Quan had gone missing. But Shinnok did not worry, for he had served his purpose in reclaiming Shinnok's amulet for him. Shinnok is eventually tracked down and confronted by the Mortal Kombat champion, Liu Kang. After an epic battle between the two, the fallen Elder God would fall once again, as Liu Kang would be victorious. He could not believe that he was defeated by a mere mortal, and did not understand why the power of the amulet failed him. Little did Shinnok know that he was actually betrayed by Quan.
The reason Shinnok was defeated in Mortal Kombat was that Quan didn't give him the real amulet. Quan made a copy of the amulet and gave him the copy, and because of that, Shinnok wasn't as powerful as he should have been, and the heroes had an opportunity to destroy him and defeat him.
Brutality.
Shinnok was, ominous and scary looking.
Shinnok, now trapped back in the Netherrealm, he devises a new plan. Shinnok manages to spread rumors of a prize in Edenia, that will make the one who claims it, into a god. Shinnok would really himself with Quan, but only to use him as an end to his means. He would use Quan as a sort of ambassador for the forces of darkness, and Quan would convince the likes of Shang Tsung, Kahn, and the Dragon King, to all ally together in an attempt to fend off the opposing forces of light, and to eventually battle it out amongst each other to see who shall get to claim the sacred prize. However, the so-called prize was nothing more but a ruse and false claims started by Shinnok to lure all these powerful combatants into one place. He wanted to unleash the most epic battle of all the realms, one so powerful that it could disrupt the fabrics of reality, and bring upon the realms, Armageddon. Shinnok's hopes of an Armageddon were about to come to fruition, but then the Thunder God, Raiden, would send visions of events that have transpired back in time to himself, causing the timeline event.
You see it now, Raiden. Your legacy. You poisoned their hearts with hope.
And what do you offer? The same as you did millennia ago, when you betrayed your fellow Elder Gods and attacked Earthrealm. We stopped you then, imprisoned you in the Netherrealm. We will do so again.
Remove the shadow from the light. The shadow grows. The legacy of life is death, Raiden. My followers accept this and live on. They fight for me.
After the timeline event, Shinnok would escape the Netherrealm, but this time, with the banishment of Shao Kahn, and Earthrealm in a weakened state, Shinnok makes his return to Earthrealm directly. He would seek out to corrupt the Jinsei, the life force of Earthrealm's reality. However, Earthrealm wasn't as weak as it appeared. The Earthrealm defenders would fight their way through Shinnok's forces, and legendary action movie star, Kung Fu master, Johnny Cage, would manage to defeat Shinnok. Johnny Cage is actually a descendant of ancient godlike warriors, a bloodline thought to have died out. He unintentionally invoked his holy powers, and Shinnok could not withstand the assault. With the help of Raiden and the Elder Gods, Shinnok would be imprisoned into his very own amulet, and the amulet itself would be hidden in a place beyond reality. Loyal servant Quan Chi would devise a way to retain the amulet and find a way to free Shinnok. He convinced the Chaos Realmer, Havoc, to retrieve the amulet, in which he did, but he would lose possession of it. Mileena would manage to get her hands on it, having witnessing the power it has, she knew what she could now do. Even though she did not know how to stably control the amulet's power, Mileena would manage it enough to be a deadly threat to anybody, and with this power she would become Mileena Kahn, Empress of Outworld, and her war for control of Outworld against Kotal Kahn would commence. Mileena would eventually be captured by Kotal's forces, and killed by Davara. However, Davara would deceive everyone, as she would steal the amulet and reveal herself as a worshipper of Shinnok, and she would return the amulet to Quan Chi. Quan Chi would have to act quickly, as with his dying breath, he invokes his sorcery to open the amulet to free Shinnok from his prison. This happened so fast, and within Earthrealm, that no one was ready for another return of Shinnok. He would go immediately back to his plan of attack, and he would corrupt the Jinsei. But as before, Shinnok would be defeated by another mortal, one with the ancient blood of the warrior gods, but this time it was Cassie Cage, daughter of Johnny Cage, that would defeat Shinnok. After all these events, Raiden deemed it most appropriate that he would hold on to the amulet himself for safekeeping. And Raiden would take a new approach to ending this threat once and for all.
You should thank me, Raiden. Our battle changed you. For the better.
Be silent, Shinnok!
But you wear my amulet. Finally, you embrace the truth the Elder Gods deny. The truth I was cast out for speaking.
The truth I embrace, Shinnok, is that mercy is wasted on those who defile Earthrealm. I will destroy our enemies before they destroy us, starting with you.
How, Raiden? Not even you can kill an Elder God.
There are fates worse than death.
Shinnok, for he is a god, he cannot simply be killed, or easily destroyed. But simply imprisoning the fallen Elder God proved to not be sufficient. Raiden decapitated Shinnok, and with his head separated from body, he is unable to function. Though, technically he is still alive, this would be the end for him. His head would be returned to the new rulers of the Netherrealm, to act as a warning sign to those that would threaten Earthrealm. Followers of Shinnok were the recipients of his head, and they would place him on a sacred altar within Shinnok's spire. Shinnok, known to some as the Mad God, he's seen hidden truths that the other Elder Gods did not want to be known. How their reality had been fabricated, and Shinnok opposed living in this falsity. Every attempt to defy the heavenly Elder Gods, he would fail. But perhaps he never was meant to accomplish his goals, but rather, be an unknowingly tool of balance for the very realities that he came to despise. It is expected that the threat of Shinnok will continue to linger in the coming new era, but until then, this is where the tale of the fallen Elder God, Shinnok, comes to a rest, in the legends of Mortal Kombat.